is the material we are going to need, and we are going to use one of these. When I use all this yarn right here in this one, I have a, let me find it right here. They have 56.7 grams, 95 yarns, and this is size number 4, and they're recommending a 5mm crochet hook, and this one is the same. You can use any cotton that you like to use, and you could use acrylic. Yes, and you're gonna need a measuring tape, stitch markers, any stitch markers that you have. You got the plastic one and something like this you can use, and a needle, any needles that you have, a pair of scissors, and the clover hooks. This is what I'm gonna use, 5mm. They recommend them 5, so I'm gonna use the 5, and you're going to need to these kind of things, you know, like what do you use for your what is it called, amigurumis. You can use that, and this is what we're gonna need. Okay, and you know, this one you can find this in Walmart or any other stores. You know, you can check it out. They come in the bigger bags. So okay, let's go started and get your material. You're gonna need one in each. You can use the same colors, or you know, you can use 2 different colors, whatever is comfortable for you and whatever you like to use. But I'm gonna use these 2. That's gonna be look really good together, and let's start it. Okay, everyone, so I found the center from my my yarn. This is the yarn we are going to use first. So we are going to start with 42 chains. So you can do your first chain, security chain, for your work, for your project. You know, that's my way I do. I do put my yarn like this, put my hook, turn like this, and hold it, and put the yarn top in the hook, and pull over right here. Okay, so we are going to start with 8. We're going to do 42 change. So count, and when you have your 42 change, I'll be back and continue, and I'll be back when I have 42 and when you have 42 change. Okay, I have 40, 41, and 42. Okay, so now what you're going to do is put it like, and you know, look like stretch the yarn. Don't stretch it, just make sure it's in one position. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. 8. Let's see, let me hold my hook like this way. Okay, and my yarn is straight like this, so I'm going to put my hook right here in the first chain right here. Okay, and now let's do this. Get my yarn, bring it down here, put all right here. Okay, and put all right here. There we go. Okay, so you can see my work. Let me put a little closer so y'all can see it. There you go. So you can see it, you know, this in one position, right? Okay, oops, too far away. Okay, so now right here, what we're gonna do is we are going to chain 1. Now that's really important, your chains is in one position. Okay, that's so really important. So we're going to do chain 1. Okay, and we are going to work in each chain a single crochet all around the chain. Okay, so keep going and do it your single in each, like this, and I meet you at the end, this part right here. Okay, so I'm at the end right here. So in this right here, this single, I'm gonna do just a slip stitch, something like this. Okay, so now in here I'm going to chain one, and we are going to work only in the back loop right here. You know, we normally we come in and get like at the both like this, you know, but we are going to work only in the back. Okay, so let me get this here in the first. Oops. And we are going to do a single, just only in the back. Okay, only in the back right here like this, you see. Okay, and I'm going to put just a stitch marker right here. Okay, and this is gonna be so easy. You don't have to move your stitch markers. What we are going to do, we are going to work all around, but we are not gonna close like a slip stitch. We just keep going and keep going, and the stitch markers, they're going to tell you where you stop. Okay, so this is go so easy because it's really not necessary, you know, finish with the slip stitch and nothing like that, like we've been doing, because you're gonna see why. And so this is what we want the design right here. All will be to always to your face. So even you can put it in this way. It's just up to you, the project. So they have like a two face, you know. You can put it one another side or on this side. It's just really not matter. But I like to have the look this way. And yes, if you're going to work in acrylic, is you can do it too. And but just remember, acrylic is stretch much. And yes, so I want to show you what we're gonna do. Let me just finish this round with you. And there we go. Try and go more. Finish this round right here. Okay, and we're almost done. And I want to tell you how many rounds you have to do. And so this is so really fun and easy project. You can make it give it to your granddaughter, your daughter, or you know, for your friends. And yes, okay, so almost at the end. So like what we even use is doing right here and finish. Okay, I'm gonna be finished right here the next. And like what we even do is just do a slip stitch and put it together. We are not going to do that. Okay, we are going to put the stitch marker right here, and we are going to be continue to do, you see that? If we finish in here with the slip stitch, this is what we're going to do. If you want to do it that way. Okay, like this. And you're going to move your stitch markers, and you're going to the next. But we are not going to do it that way. We're going to do it easy and quick, this project. So we are going to continue to work all around. So every time you come in right here, you can move your stitch markers, but I'm not going to move it. You're going to see what, you know, that's not really necessary. So we can continue. And so when you're going to be continue, and when you have total 18 rounds, this is a 1, this is 2, this is 3, okay? So you need to do, we get started 3. So you need to do the other one. So total, they have to be 18 rounds. So I meet you at the end, then number 18. And I'll tell you what is the next step. Okay, so I almost at the end, the 18 rounds. So I'm going to finish with you. Okay, so you can see my stitch markers is right here. So really, I can see I can finish this part right here. And like I say, it's not really necessary to do the like I used to, you know, chain with the slip stitch. So now right here you can move your stitch marker. So you want to, you're not gonna need it in this part right here. So what we're gonna do is add it the next color. Okay. Okay, so right here, this is what you are going to do, is you are going to put the next yarn. Let me make my first change right here and put this one right here. Okay, oops, there we go. Okay, now put this in a hook like this, not tie too much, and bring it right here and wrap the yarn and put it through all these two right here. Oops, there you go. Now you can cut the yarn because we already done with this yarn with this color. Okay, and we are going to work with this color. The name for this yarn is mint. It's color mint, and it's really pretty, and they're really good with this together with this yarn. And you can see the how the look is so really pretty. And my stitch markers is still right here, so I know where I'm going to stop. Okay, so let's do this. Continue. When you crochet, you can hide your yarn if you want to, if you can do that way. If it's not, just leave it on the side and the back right here and the front right here, and you can hide it with the needle. Okay, so we are going to do a single crochet. Okay, and we are going to continue working with this color, and when we're working on, we are going to hide the yarn. Oops. Okay, now one tip is your tension is so tight. I really recommend using bigger size the hook, because if it's not, your project is gonna be so tight. And it's too loose. Mine is loose, but I can work with this size of hook with this yarn. It's not really, my tension is not gonna be so loose. So that's just one tip, one recommendation, you know. So continue, and you are going to do 8 rounds about in this color. Okay, so keep going, and I'll meet you at the end, the number 8, and I can tell you what is the next step. Okay, just keep going, and remember, this is the one you stop, and as you can count, this is 1, 2, like that. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end and the round number 8. Okay, so almost at the end, the round number 8 with my next last. Okay, I'm gonna finish with the slip stitch. Okay, so I'm going to do this way and put it through. Okay, now you can cut your yarn and finish. You can do one more. Sometimes I like to do one more, you know, it just depends how but that's not really important, because we are going to sew this part right here. So you can see that's what the look, that's the part. And this right here is measured like in centimeters is 19, and inches is 7.5. Okay, now what are you gonna do in here? You can take in your stitch markers. Okay, now and here what you are going to do, okay, is, let me put a little bit more. Okay, there you go. We are going to sew this part right here. Okay, so you can see this is, we know this is the back, because we know we start right here and this is the front. So it's totally easy, so you can see what is the back and what is the front. So what we're gonna do is get the your needle. You're going to have some part of the yarn. Okay, let me make it this. Sometimes this thing is not okay. There you go. Okay, you don't need a lot, but you're going to sew this part right here to this part right here and coming back again, but I'm going to show you what you're going to do. Okay, so let me get just enough yarn. If you need it, you can do it again, you know. So okay, let me do my, get ready my yarn and the needle. Just making something really simple, nothing, you know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is in this part right here, inside right here, you are going to make a little bit tie, you know, some, this is the way I'm gonna do. Okay, and put it back, and in the middle of the yarn like this, let me see. Okay, in the middle of the yarn right here, I'm gonna put my needle. Okay, and bring it like this way and tie. There you go. Not too tight, like, you know, so that way it's secure when you start sewing this part right here. So what you're gonna do is, in this part right here, you are going to bring it up and the other side. Okay, so oops, let me, you can start cutting and hide your extra yarn if you want to. That's more easy to work. Okay, so this is what you are going to do is you're going to put it in the back. Now you are going to bring it in this part right here. We are going to work in this part right here. This is what we're gonna work. Okay, so bring it up. Okay, and go back right here. You see this part right here between these two? We're gonna put it back again. Okay, and you are going to bring them back up. Okay, okay, so you can see we working in the same way. Okay, this way to here. Okay, now if you want to, okay, if you kind of like, you know, like scared to move your part, your work, and you're going to sew it more up, whatever, you know, it can happen. So I'm going to put some click like this. You can put your stitch markers if you want to, and so that way it can hold your work, you know, when you something like this. Let me see, you see that? Oops, sorry. Okay, so okay, I really like these clips right here, you know, because, or you can put it together with your stitch markers, something like this, with your stitch marker, and they're gonna hold your work. Okay, like this. And so when you start sewing, that your work did not move, they're not going nowhere. Okay, so, and you're going to bring it up, oops, right here. Let me see, right here, you see that? Okay, and sorry, no, they're gonna be down. So we're gonna be down like this to the next. Okay, to the next, you're gonna do it like this way. Okay, and go to up to the next. Okay, it's kind of like you skip one and go to the next, skip one and go to the next. Okay, that's what we want. Skip one and go to the next. Okay, go to the next, and go to the next. Just keep this one right here, but you're going to the next one. Okay, so and let's go. Skip this right here. You're gonna skip this one, and you're going to the next. You're going to sew it the next one. Okay, that's super easy, everyone. This is not really nothing, you know, super easy. And you see, you start sewing this part right here with the same color the yarn, so you not see it, nothing the colors. Only you're gonna see this part right here, but that's okay, because you're not gonna see much. Okay, now we are going to the next. Okay, and go on the next one right here. Okay, try to do my best. Going to the next one. Oops, there you go. And going to the next. And that's what we're gonna do. So let me finish and I'll tell you what is the next step. Okay, going to the next. Okay, to the next. Okay, and the last one. Okay, now in here, turn your work. You're going to do it one more time. Okay, this part right here one more time. There you go. This one right here is okay, you can see it, that's totally fine. Okay, so now we are going back again, this part right here. What are we gonna do? The one that you skip, okay, the one that you skip, this one right here. This one you can see there's the yarn that we start sewing, right? So we are going in here, back and getting here, okay? Okay, go to the next. Oops, let me see. Right here, okay? It's kind of, you skip this one, the way you sew it, this one, and you're going to the next, and you're not sew it, and the round coming this way. And you are going to put your needle in the next, okay? And coming back. Oops, there we go. You see that? This is the one we sew when we come in this way. Now we're going this way. So, and now, and go back, and the next you skip. Okay, it's the same way. You skip one, you're going to the next. You skip one, you're going to the next. Okay, let me see, let me find it. There we go. And this is fun because you can put any other colors yarn, you know. There's not really matter what the way it can be look like, you know, because you know this. But now if you want to make it something really look, this is fun. I mean, this is for me, I'm gonna say this is so really nice, a gift for a little girl. So, you know, because a lot of kids, they have phones, tablet, and this one they can really good for holding those stuff, including for you when you doing your crochet and you're watching some videos, some tutorials, you know, so you can, oops, you know, you can put your phone or your tablet in there. And even you can create one for your tablet too. But that one is going to be another video. I'm going to tell you the size and everything for the bigger size. And I'm going to tell you how you can do that. And We almost done. Okay. And this one right here. Let me get it. There we go. Okay. And we are going to do the same way we did this part. We are going to do the same way right here. Go back again. There we go. Okay. You see that? This, you know, there's nothing, you know, if you can see some part of the colors, that's totally fine. Okay, let me take in this stitch markers. Okay, now we are going to put this inside of here. Let me put it a little bit more like this way. Okay, there we go. And now you can secure your work, you know, just, this is the way I do mine. Put my needle in there, do it twice, pull it through, and there you go. And there you go, that's it. This one is gonna go nowhere, okay? Because it's gonna go be inside, it's not gonna do anything. So, there you go. Now, I can cut it. Okay, we're done with this part. Now we are going to the next part. You can use the same colors if you want to. You can use we're gonna do it this part right here. Okay, so let me put my yarn and my needle, making the thing right here. There we go. Okay, so this one right here, this is what we are going to do. Okay, they have we are going to put inside the this one right here inside. Okay, try to put every single detail inside. You don't have to leave a space out. You know, you can use much that you want to. The more that you put it in there, the thing is gonna be more strong and stand, you know. Okay, and let me get some more. I got some here in my bag. This is what you're gonna do. Okay. Let's go see. This thing is look crazy. Anyway, you know. So now we are not going this part right here. This one we know that's the part in the back because we know this is the one we finish, and we want this part in the back. Okay. So make sure you put this part right here in the back, not in the front. Okay. Okay. I think, let me put a little bit more. Oops, where you going? Where are you going? Okay. I think that's enough. Now, we are going to close. Okay. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to use again my clips. You can use your stitch markers. See, something like this. Okay, this is what we want, the point. Okay, so we are going, okay, so if you see, if you're need more, you know, just use try it pushing more, and try it don't leaving a space, you know, empty. And I mean, you can have, you're gonna have enough if you buy this, you know, in the bigger bag, and so you're gonna have enough to fill this all, you know. Okay, and yeah, let's see. Try and make that I look like a little bump, like, you know. Just try and make sure, you know, when you put it extra or more, try to feel, you know, put everything in the place, you know. Okay, I'm thinking this could be it. Okay, let me put a little bit more. There you go. Okay, so I got my needle ready, and this is what we are going to do. We are going to put the needle in this part right here. Let's go do this way. The same thing I did in this part right here, that's the same way I'm going to do. You can do it in your way. For me, this is more, for me, is more save my project. There we go. Just don't tie it too much. Now hide this part coming out right here. Okay. And okay, super easy, really easy. You're going to go like this way. Okay, oops, this is what did you go inside, coming back. Okay, super easy. You can do what we're gonna do is we are going to do a 2 times, so that way our project, you know, we're going down and we're coming back again. So there you go. You see these 2 part right here. This is what we are going to get like that. Okay, and put the stuff in the top right here so they can have a little point. You see the point? Yes, that's what we want. Okay, go back again and coming back, and you know, I leave it this right here. Sorry, I leave it this right here, you know, because that way is help me easy to sew it these parts, you know. If I remove like before I'm going to sew it, it gonna be so hard to do it. So now I move it this because I'm going to start sewing this part right there. Okay, and like I said, make sure, see, this part right here is empty, so we are going to put a little bit more before we're gonna close. Okay, so because like I said, we are going back again. You can do 1 time if you want to. There's an option that's up to you. You know, how you feeling, you know, how you see your project is. Okay, that's enough. I don't need to, you know, to do it 2 times. Okay, let me move it and let me press it, and we are going to put a little bit more, and this thing is gonna be so cute, but this is not it. Okay, just put a little piece and a little piece, not try to put a lot at one time. There we go. You see now this not empty, so we go back again. Oh no, not that one, this one. Okay, so keep going, and well, we almost done. Okay, and this right here, let me try to finish, and this way. Oops. Okay, so now we are going back again, There we go. They're super easy and quick. See, go back and forth, back and forth. And for me, I do it this way because there's much better. I can say my work, my project, there's gonna be, you know, more duty, you know, like for me, you know, that's what I try to do my projects. And if I can do it twice, I can do, because sometimes some projects you can't. But you know, that's the way. That's the way. Yes. Okay, we almost done for this part. Okay, and I love this color of this yarn. You can use any colors. You can include acrylic, but let me tell you about the acrylic. I recommend to use more cotton, because acrylic is more expensive to open. It is not, I mean, yeah, you can, and I want to show you one that I finished. But yes, you see this. Okay, so now we are going to do this way, doing this way, and secure your project. Okay, and do a one, two, hold it, pull up. Okay, hold it, and there we go. That's okay, because this is what we're gonna do. We are going to bring this right here, go back, and enter right here, coming back this way, and there we go. We are going to finish right here and cut. Okay, and done. You see, now you can see, oh, I see this part, but just wait, just wait, just wait. So try and make your little pillow. I'm going to call this like a little pillow, you know. Move all the part there, what we put it inside, you know. I can like this way, looks so nice. Okay, so we finished this part. Now we are going to the last part. Okay, we are going to put this inside right here. What we are going to do, oh, this way, yeah, because we say this is the front and this is the back. You see this part right here. So look at this, that's so cute. Okay, so now to part right here, this right here, you see, we are going to put a measure right here and the 0. Okay, and we are going to count 2 right here. So this line right here, you can put your stitch markers. Okay, it's gonna be count 2, and this line right here, where's my stitch marker? Right there. Okay, we are going to sew it the same way we did this part right here. We are going to sew this part right here, these two right here. So we're gonna start all this right here. Okay, so sew it the same way we did this, and I'll be back. I'll meet you at the end at the we're not finished, and I'm gonna tell you the next step. So the same way we did this part right here to sew it, do it one, like sew it this way and coming back again. Okay, so use the same color the yarn. I recommend to use the same color, and I'll be back. So I finished the project. I already saw the part that I say, and I already put my needle back in here. Okay, so this is the next step that we are going to do. You can put your extra yarn inside, because we are going to sew it again, and get ready your clips or your stitch markers, because you're going to need it. And we are going to need more about these. Okay, and making in small pieces, not too really small, but you know, because we are going to make the little small tiny pillow. And here, okay, this is what we are going to do, is put inside this part. There we go. Okay, let me put the yarn in there. There we go. Okay, and let me try and push most that I can. So when you put it part in there, you can get your clips and put it like this together, and you can start you're gonna need more, because you remember when you start sewing the part, you know, you are going to need more. So let's start it, and let me put this right here. You know what, I'm gonna start sewing this part right here, and this is what we are going to do. We are going to do twice. This is really important in this part right here. You have to do it twice, okay? Go back and finish this round. Go back and go and over there and finish and coming back, okay? You're going to need twice. And use the same colors of yarn if you want to, but if you don't want it, you want to use this color, you can. It's up to you, okay? And let me see. There we go. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. We are going to put in more. So, okay, this is not gonna be enough. But let me sew this part right here, and I will pour it some more, because the little pillow that's too really small. I mean, it's not too really, you know. And of course, you don't have to make so big. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so before we are going to finish and close the first round, we are going to put in more, okay? And okay, let me move this. Okay. Okay, so let me do one more, maybe two more before get to the other clip. Let me do a couple more, and this is what we are going to do. There we go. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we are going to push this one right here to all over here. Okay, more as we can, and we need some more. We can have some more because we need it. We need feel this little small tiny pillow on this part right here, and push it, push. Okay, the way I like this work, like I said, working with cotton, doing this is really good. Acrylic is you can do like I said, you can do it in acrylic. Yes, you can. But cotton, I think that's the best to doing this. But if you don't have cotton, you can use acrylic, or you can use any cotton you have. You know, they don't have to be exactly what that I have. But you don't have cotton, you can use acrylic. You know, the only thing they're gonna tell you is the yarn is gonna be straight so much because it's acrylic. You know. Okay, I'm trying. Put it in. Looks so nice. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we are going to finish to sew this part. And like I said, I recommend and do it one more time. Okay. So continue if you see that I need some more, you can put it some more, okay? Because you know, probably yours is a little bit more bigger and you make with acrylic, you know, and or that just depend the size of cotton you use. Okay, so I'm going to do it one more time, and this time this is what I'm going to do, and just like this, you know, just one way. There we go. Okay, that's the only way we are going to do. There we go. And finish this part, and almost done with this project, everyone. I like to go by step with you. You know, if you're new doing this, you start just crochet, you know, yes, and done. So let me cut this extra right here, and this is what you're gonna do. Just, and here we're gonna do one time, okay, and put it through, and you can go this way and go this way. Oops, I did too much. Let me see. Okay, so go this way, and there we go, and let's go this way. Remember, this is the part of the back part. So, and done. Let me finish in here and cut it. Okay, so now this is what you're gonna do. Make the in place everything, you know, push a little bit. Let me cut it, these extra parts right here. Okay, and we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So this is the way we want and we need it. Okay, but try you know, making this pillow so really nice. And yes, like this. Okay, there you go. Now we are going to put a little extra yarn in there, and this is what we are going to do. We are going to get the yarn that we had extra yarn. Okay, and you are going to need if I can find it. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, right here. I got it right here. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. One of these, they have to be by, I'm going to say 12 centimeters by 13.5 centimeters, like a 12 by 13. Okay, and inches is, I'm going to say maybe 5.5 by 5. Okay, and this is what we're gonna do. You don't have to make a lot, but there's gonna be enough. We're gonna make it enough to put it in this part right here, and this is what you're gonna do. Okay, you can make them many you want, and let me get my yarn. I'm telling you, sometimes the yarn, they're not copyrighted, everyone. There we go. Okay, so it's just like that. Okay, and you say, oh, there's enough, this all for you, you know. But I'm gonna make some in this color, and I'm gonna make some in this color too, so I can put it together. Okay, let me cut it. And cut it this part right here. Super easy, you know. So here's some already. We are going to get the other yarn. Okay, let me try to get the yarn. We're gonna do the same way with this one. And you can put just only in this color if you want to, but I like to, they can have some, the both colors, you know. And let me try to stretch. And some like this. Okay, just roll it. Okay, oops, this part. There we go. And there we go. And cut it. Okay. So, oops, sorry everyone. Okay, so we are going to get 3. You can have 2 or 3. Okay, that's just up to you. And this is what we are going to do. Get your hook. If the hook is so big, I recommend then get some small hook. It's so easy to put it through right here like this. Okay, you are going to put the yarn in half like this and bring it inside. Just be patient because remember the hook is so small like this. Okay, and open like this, put it inside and put it through. Okay, you keep going and finish this part right here, and I'll tell you the next step. So I already completely done. Now what are you gonna do? You can cut it the tassels right here, and this is the way you can cut it the size that you want it. You don't want too long, it's up to you. I cut it one already, and this one is gonna be my pattern to cut it to the next one. But in the top, I am not going to cut it so mini and too short. Let me put it this way. Oh, sorry everyone. And I'm going to do like this. You can cut it more small if you want it. Okay, but I am not going to cut it so really small. And because, you know, I mean, they don't have to be so really small. And yeah, so that's the long I want it. And let me see, let me get to the next. Just try to make sure, you know, all the yarn is in one size, you know. And because if you cut it too short, this part right here, it's not gonna look so really nice. I'm just saying, you know. I'm going to leave, see, I'm going to leave like this, you know. And because I can put that way, something like this, you know. I mean, it just is up to you, you know. And like I said, I am not going to cut so much. I'm gonna leave it just like that. And this one is gonna look like a unicorn, you know. I love the colors, so this is what they look. And waiting for the pictures and this comment so you can see the other ones that I made with acrylic, so you can see how they look. Is one I'm making one is so really big for my iPad. That's what I did. And but yes, so let me get my phone and put it right here, and so you can see how they look. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching my videos and tutorials. And if you like this tutorial, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment what you think. And you know, if you like to share this video, what is welcome. And thank you very much, and have a wonderful oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not part of my family. Just enjoy. Okay, have a wonderful year and day. See you in the next video. Bye.